Peace. Today is Monday the 14th, which makes today's math, knowledge, culture, freedom, all being born to power refinement. Now, when you use your knowledge of your true way of life, okay, it allows you to express your power, express your truth, okay, to refine the minds of others. Knowledge, culture, freedom, all being born to power refinement. Peace. Welcome to the Yanadameen GODCAST. I am Lord Jamar.
And I'm Rah Digga.
And we are back once again with another show shot win. I see you got your green juice over there.
Yeah, I'm greening, baby. I'm still going, man.
In your sexy little cup. Yeah, I got my
my classy and
I got
sassy
my water.
cup.
I'm striving to drink half my body weight in water. You know what I mean? Keep
Okay.
ourselves
I'm liquefying all my greens.
hydrated and shit. Hopefully I'm not looking too wet this week. I was looking quite moist on.
I am sweating like I am working out 796 days a year. I am sweating like I went to hell and back. I am hot.
Yeah, I saw a few of those comments. I didn't notice. I apologize. I wouldn't let you go out like that.
Quite moist on the camera.
Even though y'all let me go out with lipstick on my teeth.
But you ready? Yes. You like got lipstick all over your teeth. Yeah. Babe, why you didn't tell me?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. So I guess you got me back because you.
I didn't see it. I totally didn't see it. I think we were just so amped up. We were just so charged and passionate about last week's topic that.
And it was a hot fucking day.
Yeah, how about that?
And these lights is not to be fucked
A
with.
whole 100 degrees. I think I said something about when I first came in, like, okay, can we do something with the lights? But.
So this first segment is, airing on Monday, and yesterday, Sunday, was Mother's Day.
Hey!
Happy Mother's Day, Queen.
Thank you. Happy belated Mother's Day to all you fine mothers watching us every week.
Absolutely. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Happy Mother's Day to my mother, my wife, to my sister-in-laws, all kind of everybody. Happy Mother's Day.
To your daughter that better not be a mother anytime soon.
Hell fucking no. She don't get that. No. None of that. Yeah. So, I hope it was beautiful and blessed for you, and
Absolutely.
Many more to you. We need to cherish and, respect the mother of civilization. So, real quick, the Newark elections just happened.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And I don't know how many shows back it was, but we had friend to the show and hip hop icon, Mr. Dupree Do It All Kelly, came on up here to the show.
I want to say he was our first official guest.
Was
right?
he?
I think so.
Maybe in this space he was, yes?
Yes.
So, yeah. Now our brother ran yesterday for city council. Mm-hmm. There were 4 seats open out of the 9 seats that exist.
Right.
4 were up for election, and
4. You have 4 council at large.
Okay.
And then we have 5 wards, and then there's a council person for each ward: north, east, south, west, and central.
Got you. Okay.
And he was actually running for council at large.
Okay. Unfortunately, my brother did not win. My brother came in 5th.
5th place.
Now, first of all, I just want to commend him, though, on running in the first place.
Absolutely.
And
he ran an impeccable campaign, and I hope this does not deter him.
No, this better not deter him.
I really hope to see you back at it.
This should only make you stronger, young man, because, many people have run for all kinds of office multiple times before they won. Look at Ras Baraka, who just won by a landslide, by the way, as far as the mayoral race is concerned.
Congratulations to him.
Congratulations to him. But shit, he first ran back in 94, when he was like 21 or some shit like that, or 25, something in his 20s.
Yeah.
He ran for mayor, and he just got in What was it?
Last term.
Yeah, 2014 or some shit like that. Yeah. But he had been running every year since then, right?
Yeah, he I believe he started out as council as a councilman and then worked his way up to mayor. I think the very first election he won against Sharp James.
Right.
And then
who was a very popular mayor in Newark.
Very popular.
Mm-hmm.
Very popular. Wait, is this right? No. Cory Booker.
Ah, yes, it was Cory
Wait,
Booker.
I'm total brain fart.
You're right.
My Newark
it was Cory Booker.
Ass. Yeah,
and
yeah.
He was like anti-Cory Booker.
Cory Booker got it from Sharp James.
Correct.
And then I'm just completely forgetting about Cory Booker.
And I'm not even from Newark. And but yes. So yeah, whatever. Shout out to my man Do It All. Shout out to my man Ras Baraka. Congratulations. And congratulations to Do It All. Like for
he definitely,
for bringing hip hop into that arena.
And he really puts his, he really's got his boots on the ground and he's really out here in these streets. I can't even front. I toyed with the idea of running for a West Ward council. Like,
really?
He ran for a much bigger seat, council at large. Like, that's the council that oversees, part of the council that oversees the entire city. Like, I was just dealing with West Ward. And I really, I started putting it out there. People were receptive to it. But then I sat back and I thought about it and I just felt like I didn't want to become, I didn't want to be, start being censored by the city and just kind of like, yeah, well, we'll do this for you if you do this for me. Like, I didn't want to start playing that game. I didn't want to be on the city's payroll. Like, I still wanted my freedom and my liberties to be an artist and just do my part for the community without necessarily having to answer to the city. So I pretty much nipped it in the bud just as quick as I came up with it. But it was it was a strong possibility for a minute. I mean, I had people, I had a little team assembling and everything.
That's what's up.
But then I was thinking, like, there's no way I could tour and be my Rah Digga self and do that.
Right.
But then when I saw Do It All running, like, wow, this really is a possibility and maybe something to consider a little more down the line when I'm more settled. But right now, I definitely feel like I'm more powerful, as uncensored Rah Digga than being like us, because you're basically a city employee at that point.
Right. Well, I think now with this medium that we have, especially with the GODCAST, it's like you can be an advocate for certain things,
right.
A public advocate right here for things in your community as well as, just for black people around the country and around the world. But definitely I could see you doing some shit like that and shit. If you decide to,
they
you definitely have my support.
For events and, I definitely, I show up, as much as Do It All, as much as, the rest of the Newark artists. That's one thing about all of us. Like, we are very tied to the community. Even, hey, Redman and Dude was out on Sanford Ave in West Ward last night, and I think that shows people that, hey, we're not just artists here, taking advantage of whatever or just like living a life. Like, we're really like in touch with the community and people see me everywhere. People be surprised when they see me running to me in Dollar Tree. I live in Dollar Tree. Like, I just love that store.
Shit, speaking of dollars, if you'd like to donate to the show,
hey,
you can go to cash.me/$Yanadameen or www.patreon.com/Yanadameen or paypal.me/Lord Jamar. All donations are appreciated. Shout out to all people who've donated thus far. We love each and every one of you, and we're going to continue to bring you our best. Now, also this week in review, you and I went to a fabulous hip-hop show.
Yes.
Shout out to my man, Roc Marci. Rosebud's Revenge 2.
Show.
We went to check that out at the Highline Ballroom.
It It was so awesome. I think that's the first time in life I've ever seen Roc Marci amp. Like, he was like...
Well, that was my first time seeing him perform live and all that.
Mine, too.
For a lot of people, it was.
And Busta Rhymes said the same thing.
Yes.
He actually announced it on stage. But, like, because his music is so smooth and so mellow, I almost had a hard time trying to imagine, like, you know, what he looked like on stage getting amp and stuff. But, nah, he definitely tore it down. Didn't do the record that I wanted to hear, even though I love all of them.
Which one?
I wanted to hear Tech to a Mac. That's like my favorite Roc Marci song ever. I was just waiting. I'm waiting like it's coming next. I know it's coming next. But
the show was dope.
The show was super dope.
He brought out West Side Gun,
Yep.
Action Bronson, Knowledge the Pirate. The shit was dope. I had a great time.
Shouts out to you, Rah.
The
It's so
shit
funny.
was packed.
Hold up. I gotta tell you a funny story.
Go ahead.
So bestie Alex, she's hitting me all week long, like, yeah, make sure your calendar is clear Thursday night. I got a surprise for you.
Yeah.
You know, she's surprising me with this show. Now, mind you, outside of that, I'm corresponding with all of my other hip hop peers. Like, hey, what's up? You going to this Roc Marci show? Woo, 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 woo. So Thursday, I mean, it's like, okay, Highline Ballroom. It's not like I'm not gonna find out which one of my peers are performing, but I let her surprise me. I rolled with her. I made it a girls' night thing, and
That's what's up.
And she, we get there, and she's like, surprise! I'm like, oh. Meanwhile, I'm talking to you the whole day, like, yo,
you going to Roc Marci shit tonight, right?
Roc Marci show.
I said, yes, I are.
But it was so cute. Like, oh, look at my sister trying to surprise me with some hip hop shit.
And then you had a real quick. Damn, time be flying. You also had a thing with my man Pooh Bah or something like that. You had a little show.
I sure did.
After party or some shit like
that. So there was like a big, I guess like old school summer jam sort of thing. Hiphop Fever Fest that took place at Lehman College, and shouts out to everybody that performed there. There was Black Sheep, Pooh Bah. There was Nice and Smooth, Junior Mafia, a bunch of people. It was like an all day thing. Yo, I tweeted. I made a joke. I said, yo, I think I'm actually the youngest person on the lineup.
I actually did see the flyer, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, you seemed a little awkward to be on that flyer because some of these people were super old school.
Yo, there was like
could have swore I saw like Spoonie G or some shit like that.
Yeah, Jolski Love.
Yeah, I'm like,
oh, I did see Molly Mall there. There was a group dressed up like I thought they looked like the Five Heartbeats. They were the Intruders. And they came late. They were all dapping. They're white. I was sitting outside in the car by then, so I seen them preparing for the show, and they outside like, yo, you ready? Come on, we ready? Moving? Hey. Like, look at this shit here.
Yeah, but yeah, shout out to that.
I was definitely the baby in the building.
So listen, hey, let's get right into it real quick. Your man Childish Gambino dropped a video last week.
This is America.
Oh man, there's a lot of fucking layers to that fucking to that joint right there.
Yeah, there was
a lot of fucking layers. What do we think? How'd you like it? What was your initial reaction? Because my initial assessment of it, forget all the symbolism and all of that right now, right? Just on a standpoint of, like, from a director, filmmaker's type of standpoint, the shit was super dope.
Super dope.
As far as, choreography and first of all the people that were involved, moving all those pieces and having everything on time and all that, and to be synchronized like that was really great. It was a great piece of art. It was dope.
It was super dope. My first reaction was a very shallow reaction before I got into the layers of the symbolism. My first reaction was, where are the alpha men in hip hop? Jesus Lord. That was my first initial reaction. But then once I actually, paid attention to the video, once I got past that's a really big thing with me. But, aside from that, I feel like the message that he was trying to convey, well, he conveyed it. Like, there was no, there really was no sublimes. Like, it was totally out there. I just wish it would have been more direct even for the white people. Because I feel like white people looked at it and just thought like, oh, look at all this black on black violence. Like,
well, what do we think the message was? What do you think the message he was trying to send in that video?
Well, being that the song is called This Is America, I think he's saying to people, hey, with all this real shit going on with, with all the gun violence and these are, basically saying these are the things that we as Americans idolize. We idolize our guns, and while all of this is going on, it's like, hey, black man, get your money. Like, all we care about is getting a bag and being lit and
dancing like fucking fags
and posting for the gram and things of that nature. I think he just took all of those things and basically made a nice little, cinematic story out of it. I only wish that when the part where the choir got shot, I wish that was a white guy. Like, I was just going to say something like that. Like, although, okay, like, first of all, the part where he's shooting the guy in the chair, first of all, there's a lot of rumors saying that that's Trayvon Martin's father. It's not Trayvon Martin's father, okay? So stop spreading these fucking rumors. It's not true. But that being said, all right, I could see gun violence, black on black violence, as they say. And he stands in a minstrel type pose too, which is quite interesting. The way he, that stance is a real minstrel stance. I took it as parody,
Right, but the part where he definitely where they sprayed the choir,
that was so ill.
Like,
that was so ill.
That was fucking ill. But yeah, how would you insert a white guy to do that? I don't know. Like, But in the real world, it would have been a white guy that did that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it was a white boy, Dylan Ruth or whatever the fuck his name was, that went in that fucking church and prayed with the brothers and sisters and then shot the shit up.
And even the cops and everyone's that like, I don't know if you realize, like, even in the background they had the people like chasing people,
right?
Like with the I guess the rioters, the protesters. But I think that was even symbolic of is it Charlottesville where that protest took place? Remember the So I think that might have even been, symbolic of that. Or
there was a lot of compact cars in there too. I'm like, what's this trying to symbolize? The compact car. It's like, it's to the point now, every little thing in this fucking video, from his fucking, George Washington Carver fucking haircut and his fucking taco meat all on his fucking...
Shouts out to Donald Glover though. He definitely
taco meat.
I thought how dope was it that it got to premiere in the middle of Saturday Night Live when the world watches Saturday Night Live.
Right.
So.
Well, here's the thing. We're running out of time for this segment, so I'm going to real quick just put these two things out there and we'll address it when we come back. A, do you think that this song would have done as well if he put the song out first without the visual? And then another topic I'd like to talk about is, your boy Donald Glover is dropping a video like that and acting so woke and, black power and trying to be conscious as far as black. But the man is married to a white woman. To a white woman. So can you be woke and pro-black and still be in a relationship with a white person?
Yes, Whitey,
It's something else.
My great Nubian warrior, dinner's ready.
Let's ask these questions when we come back. Peace. It's the absence of all confusion. United we stand, divided we fall. 2 fingers together is the real peace sign, y'all. Brand Nubian peace gear. Hoodies. T-shirts. Snapbacks. Available at hoodg.com. Get yours today.